Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another edition of the Greystone Pros here at North Country Memorials. It's been kind of a crazy week. Eric was gone all week, and Dad has been working on setting up the rollers that you can see behind me there just a little bit. And unfortunately, didn't get a lot done filming-wise and YouTube-wise, and so gonna be a little bit of a different video today. I had a clip from a couple weeks ago. Dad was here in the morning and just kind of sat down in front of the camera and shared some of his thoughts and feelings on this project and just a few different things. And so I thought since I didn't have a lot of content to give you this week, it'd be a good week to show you that video. I hope you enjoy it. Come along.
Hey, good morning to all of you watching on YouTube. Waxing philosophical this morning a little bit, and maybe this will become its own little side video, we'll see. Happens sometimes in the mornings to me. Mine starts heading in a direction. First of all, I'm just very grateful for people that have subscribed and are following what we do. Our goal is to be informative, give you ideas of what to do or maybe not to do. But hopefully we can help people with what we know. That's certainly the goal. The other thing is, I'm cut from a different cloth than some people, so to speak, and I would be amiss if I didn't try to pass along the things that I have learned and begun to practice in my business, and so I want to do that this morning. Just it's early. Eric will be a little bit before he's in, and we're going to be working today, continuing to work on getting our new sandblast room, the automatic blaster set up. Do enjoy a good cup of coffee in the morning. So, part of what got me thinking in this direction was yesterday. I was, it was fine. It was a different day. It was a little bit frustrating. A lot of little slowdowns from what I was hoping would happen. And it doesn't matter, all of those things. But, yeah, it just was one of those days. Some days are like that where you just have to continue to push through, and that's something that I've learned in business is many times when there's opposition, you've got to learn when to push through or when to walk away. When I'm working with things that are precise, I'm working with lettering. It's difficult. I'm working with things that have the potential to ruin a stone, that kind of thing. Sometimes it's just good to walk away, but sometimes, and I've talked about this before, sometimes pushing through is just the important thing. And yesterday was one of those. Just keep continuing pushing through. I want to talk about monetary riches, wealth. I consider myself wealthy. millionaire. I'm not a multimillionaire. I'm overwhelmingly a long ways away from that. But I consider myself wealthy because the things that I've learned about handling your finances, making financial decisions, battling against the easy road of debt. It's not easy. It's not easy to get in debt, and it's not easy to stay out of debt. It's a road I would rather travel, to be out of debt, because along with debt comes pressure. Behind you is about $35,000 worth of equipment that we waited. We waited for years, and rather than borrow, we could have made the payments. We could have. But it would have cost a lot more, and it would have put undue pressure on my family financially to have done that. So to delay gratification and delay ease of operation, this is going to make our job easier. Of that. But to delay that and continue doing things that are a little more primitive, with the goal of when we own it, it's ours. It's very satisfying. Behind the camera, I'm looking at two sandblast pots, not one. We have two now. A second one that had parts. If you saw the video of us traveling to Michigan, we now have a second one that has parts that will allow the pot to stay charged, rather than lose all of its air each time. When you're done sandblasting, it'll hold its air. This one has parts for that. Between the two pots, we're going to have one pot that we sandblast with, and my new friend Jim from Michigan that we met this year over YouTube, and I've come to really appreciate his wise counsel, and got some good ideas as far as how to make all this stuff work. He advised us with the opportunity to get the second pot because of the parts that it had on it, and being able to combine the two, but also using two pots, and we'll hopefully show a lot of that. But here I sit with two pots that, if they were brand new, it's $14,000 worth of equipment, and for less than $2,000, I have them both, and we're going to be able to use both of them. blows my mind when I think about that. Yeah, pretty amazing. Anyway, my idea this morning just is to talk a little bit about that, feeling blessed and all that, but also just encourage you. When you're working hard and you see a shiny new piece of equipment that you know that would work well for you, would help you out and all of that, think about it. Think about it. There's something pretty satisfying about waiting and knowing that when you get it, it's not going to be a burden to you. Because having nice, new, shiny things, it's nice. It's very nice. But if it becomes a chain around your neck, it's not so nice. And so yeah, just some thoughts and wanting to express my gratitude to God for wisdom about handling finances. My thoughts of appreciation for people who support us and through YouTube, and for those around me that I work with. My son Christian works very hard. He's worked very hard at developing this YouTube channel, and always a being about making it better, doing it well, bringing a quality product to people. And he's a hard worker, and I appreciate him. Appreciate that we're partners and able to work together. So yeah, thanks for listening to the ramblings of a I don't want to say old man. I'm now middle-aged. I'm 60. 61 actually. Anyway, yeah, just some thoughts. Stick with me. There'll be more coming.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was entertaining and maybe even a little educational. You never know. And we would appreciate it if you would do all that YouTube stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment, a dislike if you didn't like it. That's okay as well. You can do what you feel. Anyways, we are glad that you watched the video, and we hope to see you all next time.